Oh, check this one out, Jose. Eagle Talk.
Welcome to Eagle Talk. I'm your host, Henry Santiago. And today I got with me three of the varsity baseball players for the 93 season. I got Peter Reyes, Jamel Delgado, and Moises Zuniga. And gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm going to start off with some questions about how you got started playing baseball and what you expect for the upcoming season. Who'd like to start? I'll just pick on you.
I'll go.
Okay, Jamel, when did you start playing baseball?
I started playing baseball since 1982 when I was 6 years old.
Uh-huh. What park was that?
I played at Veterans Park.
Who was your coach?
I was a lady. I can't remember her name.
A lady?
Yeah.
She's a good coach?
Yeah, she's a really good coach.
I thought your dad coached you when you were small.
He coached me. That was after T-ball. I played T-ball when I was 6. From there on, I went into play hardball, baseball. And my dad was coaching me pretty much, showing me a lot of skills that I need to know. And from there on, I just kept on playing hard baseball. That's all.
So what were some of the major teams that you played in when you were small at Veterans? Did you play any like traveling teams or?
Yeah, I played. Well, first of all, I played since 9 to 12. I played at hard baseball there at Veterans Park, and then from there on, when I was 12 years old, I started playing traveling baseball. That was ABC division. I played with the Cubanitos. From there, we made it to the state finals, and in the state finals, we got eliminated by Paramount.
The Phillies?
Yeah, and then from there, Phillies picked me up, and I went to the regional finals. And we beat Southgate. It was 4-3. From there on, we went to my first World Series out in Atlanta, Georgia, and we took it all the way from there.
That was an experience going to Georgia.
Yeah, it was real.
Did you fly or drive?
We went in bus that time.
So how did you get the money to go over there?
The team paid for the whole expenses.
And that was the Phillies that picked you up.
Yeah.
What was the team that you were on before the Phillies picked you up?
The Cubanitos.
Oh, I see. Okay, who was your coach there?
Acosta. The Cubanitos.
All right. You know, my dad was the founder of the Cubanitos. He made that team in the early 1970s, and it just barely. I think you were in the last year of it, and then it folded.
Yeah, well, I was.
Yeah. So, what positions did you play in those teams?
I played shortstop and pitcher.
So all your life you've been a shortstop and pitcher.
Yeah, all my life.
Do you prefer one of the two?
I love to play baseball. I really don't mind when I play.
Okay. All right. How about you, Pete? When did you get started?
I started playing baseball when I was 7 years old, back in 1983.
Where at?
Mayo Park. I played at Mayo Park for like 10 years all my life.
Now, did you get started on peanut or
Peanut League.
Peanut League?
T-ball.
How old? So you were 7?
I was 7.
And were you just a natural right off the bat, or did it take a while? Relax. So you started when you were 7, Pete? Okay. After that, what? You guys nervous, huh?
Yeah.
You got your composure?
Yeah.
All right. So the teams that you played on at Miller Park, tell me about.
My first year I played with the Yankees. No, I only played in one championship team. That was with the Orioles and.
That was the one that beat me?
Yeah. In 1986, I think.
What position did you play then?
I played shortstop, infield.
Okay. Did you ever pitch over there?
I pitched when I was 13 and 14, back to back. But then after that, I never pitched.
Who were some of your coaches over there?
I played for Joe Rubio. I played for Javier. I don't remember his last name.
Javier from the Astros?
Yeah, I think Javier Flores.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other names, but every year I played for a different coach. I never played for the same coach twice.
Okay. So after that, you started Bell.
Yeah, I tried out for the Bell team when I was a 9th grader. I made the JV team.
And what did you play? The same thing you play now?
Yeah, I tried out I pitched and I played right field after I stopped pitching. I only pitched 2 games that year.
Who was your biggest influence getting started for baseball?
Well, my favorite player before used to be Don Mattingly and Steve Garvey. And my dad, it was really my dad that got me into baseball. When I was small, he used to take me to his baseball games and I used to be the bat boy when I was only like 4 years old. But I never really started playing baseball until I was 7.
Let me see. Did your dad ever coach you?
Yeah, no, my dad never coached me.
No. All right. Let me go to Mo. Mo, you got started at Maywood also, right?
Yes.
And you played, besides baseball, you played also football over there.
Yeah.
So who got you going over there?
My brother started me. Abel.
Abel did?
Yeah.
Mo, I think your first year playing over there, I'll never forget it because you were a quarterback for, let me see that. Do you remember the team?
The Colts.
The Colts, and I was coaching the Raiders, and Art, who also plays with us, was a quarterback for the other team. And do you remember that game? Those 2 games we had?
Yeah.
Right to the battle. Mo was a quarterback before, and a darn good one. Too bad you stopped playing. But let's talk about baseball. So you got started when you were what, 7?
No, I started when I was 9.
Or 9?
No.
And who was your coach? Was it your brother?
No, it was some man, I can't remember. He just, our coach left, so we got a new coach and never really got to meet. No.
Well, what team?
The White Sox.
At the park?
Yeah.
And so Mo, Abel coached you in football, and then you had another coach in baseball.
Yes.
Okay. So then eventually you went to Bell, and tell me about that. Did you play as a 9th grader?
Yeah. I tried for second base, and I just made the team, and from there on, just played hard, and I'm up here now.
Okay, now you play second base and shortstop. What do you prefer playing?
I'm more comfortable at short because I've been playing since I was little league.
Okay. You when in the off season last year, from the JVs to the varsity, you were moved up, and you had a great summer league, the Watts Summer Games. What do you attribute that big improvement that you made from one year to another?
Just going out there and playing hard, and just people pushing me to play baseball.
Who pushed you?
My brothers and my coach.
What coach was that, Palmer?
Palmer and Santiago.
Okay, thanks, Mo. I was very impressed at the difference you made from the 9th grade to the 10th, and from the 10th to 11th. I mean, we are right now. You're our shortstop, and we're lucky to have you. Jamel's our starting shortstop, and you're our starting shortstop. Jamel's on the mound. You play short, and when Jamel's at short, you can play second or you can DH for us. You're valuable, and we're lucky to have that type of backup because I don't look at you as a backup. I look at you as a starter. And that's why we were able to free up Jamel to pitch because we have a quality shortstop like you. How did it feel working with Rolly, 2-time All-City, ex-All-City player, and last year, senior year? Rolando Gomez, our second baseman, is what I'm talking about.
Feel pretty good because he gives down some pointers to play baseball very well, and
feel comfortable working with him?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what about Jamel? Does he ever give you tips over there when you guys are...
Yeah, he does. You know, if I do a little mistake, he'll show me, you know, how to do better or how to position myself.
Well, the other day, Jamel and Pete, we faced Eagle Rock last Thursday, and you were on the mound, and Rolly was kicked out of the game, and I had what I would say a rookie midfielders, which was you and Tony Diaz, the 9th grader. But you guys came through with flying colors because I was confident in you guys, but in the other sense, I was a little nervous. But how did it feel not having Rolly there, and now you were the leader of the infield?
It felt kind of weird.
It did, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. You had to take control, and you guys did. Okay. All right, let's talk a little bit back on this side, Jamal, about your pitching this year. This year, you're projected as one of the starters of the team, and you'll be pitching at least once a week. And that's totally different than your 9th and 10th grade year. Now, 9th and 10th grade year, you were kind of laying back. You were a young guy, new guy, and now you got a big role as one of the team's leader. You looking forward to pitching this year a lot?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, pitch real good. Looking forward to go, undefeated this year.
Undefeated. Some high goals you're setting.
Some high goals, but we could do it,
Okay. I like the attitude. I like the confidence, but we'll take one game at a time and take it from there. This Thursday, March 18th, we'll play our first game against Southgate. And Jamel, you're on the mound. You're going to start that game. What do you have to focus on against this team?
Well, first of all, I have to be, I can't be nervous.
You will be a little bit, but that's natural. You have a little butterflies, but even I get them as a coach. So
I just have to, just pitch my ball game and not be worrying about the other team, what they're doing and stuff like that. Just focus on pitching and just pitching, not hitting. Just focus on my pitching. Just trying to keep them back and them not scoring. That's all I really have to do.
You faced a few of those guys before.
Yeah, I have.
I think you and Montenegro have played against each other. Their shortstop.
Yeah, when we played 1 year together.
Okay. They got a very good team, and I think they're one of the favorites this year. Southgate along with Roosevelt, but I think we should be some strong contenders. This year we're going to go with power pitching. And our preseason stats, in 28 innings, we had 48 strikeouts. So we're off to a good start. Our first 4 games, the first game we beat Hamilton 2-0. We had a combined 11 strikeouts that game. The second game we beat Belmont 14-0. We had 12 strikeouts in that game. Then the third game we beat Marshall. We had 14 strikeouts in that game. In our last game against Eagle Rock, we beat them 9-6, and we had 11 strikeouts. So that's a pretty good start, but that doesn't mean anything anymore. Now we got to get down to business and beat the big clubs. Spartans are good from Huntington Park. The Rams are always good. Garfield will be tough. Who are some of the teams that you're looking forward to pitch against?
I wish I got, and I hope I get a shot at every team I could go for. I mean, I want to beat every team in the league.
Okay. Is there any one team that you like to throw against more than another?
Oh, I want to beat Salky so bad. I want them.
Okay. All right, well, make sure you keep the ball down, get the curveball down, and get a lot of ground balls and try to strike everybody out. They're a very, very good team, and I'm sure they're preparing for us too. It should be a fun game. Pete, what are you going to have to do out there in the outfield? You're a returning outfielder now. What's your role in the team?
Well, I just like to improve my hitting skills. Like, but right now I feel I'm confident at the plate, and when I'm batting, I just gotta get some base hits, get it started.
Okay, Pete, you do something at Bell that it's very hard to do, and that's play right field. Why is it so hard to play right field at Bell?
Well, the track is right there. At the track, there's a little cement that's it's like raised, and every time the ball's hit, I have to run the ball and get it before it gets to that little curve. Because when it gets to that, that's the hardest part. It's scary. Like the hop, if it bounces off, it might hit you in the face, but you just gotta block the ball and get the job done.
Now, how many years have you been playing that?
3 years.
God, and I remember one guy that used to play that very well, and that's Marvin Bernard. Now he's playing Double-A ball for the San Francisco Giants, and I can say you're getting there. You're getting there to hopefully by the end of your senior year, you're going to be in the same caliber of Marvin in the sense of playing that hop is horrible. We have that thing. I've never seen you trip on it yet.
No, I never tripped on it.
Okay, so you can close your eyes and you know where where it's at, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I think what you said is the key though is getting it before it hits the curve.
Yeah.
And you do a fine job doing that. What are some of the things that you're looking forward to do a little different this year than last year in the team?
Well, hopefully get more hits than last year. Last year I only got 8 hits the whole season.
Okay. Now you were a starter. Last year you were kind of like a starter and combination starter and non-starter, right? You had a lot of seniors ahead of you last year.
Yeah. Had to beat out Stevie.
Right, Steven. He was a returner.
Yeah.
So the other question I want to ask you was you take one of the best leads in the team. What do you attribute that to? You take a real good lead at first. And
maybe my height, I don't know. Probably my long legs. I don't know.
Yeah. You get some good leads, so this year hopefully you get a good jump and you'll be off and running.
Yeah.
Okay, Mo, the things I look at you as the strengths is your speed on the bases, you're a contact hitter, and I surprised you Thursday by putting you by leadoff, huh?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Felt kind of weird. Haven't batted leadoffs in quite a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you struck out your first time, but after you struck out, you seemed like you relaxed.
Yeah.
You needed that first at bat. I don't care if it was a strikeout, a home run, base hit. After that first at bat, you relaxed, and then you took control on it, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you have a preference in the lineup, or you really don't care where you hit?
It doesn't really matter as long as it just gets bats.
Okay. These guys are smiling and laughing. So is it up?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are a laughable gang.
Yeah.
Well, we had Timo and them. They were laughing a lot, but you guys are winners.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll get right back and finish off with some more questions, okay? You're done with Storm. You're under control now? You drank your little water, right?
Yes.
No water.
All right, now, Jamel, something that's a highlight in your life so far has been the World Series that you went to in Atlanta, Georgia. Tell me as much as you can about that experience and that trip, and when you guys got there. Just tell me everything you can about it.
as far as I can remember, it was 1988 when I went to my first World Series out in Atlanta, Georgia. Is correct, as coach has said. We went on bus. It took about 2 days and a half to get there. The most pain I was getting through Texas. It was a big state.
Long.
Yeah, and we can't stop nowhere until we get to the Greyhound bus stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from there on, it was fun because at night it was raining, storms were hitting, and since we were 12 years old, we were like hiding under the seats. It was fun playing cards.
On the bus?
Yeah, playing cards. Just nice nights. Sleep. The bus was uncomfortable, to sleep in, but
So you reclined back, or?
yeah, we climbed back a little bit. Then from there on, we just kept on going through the states until we got to Atlanta, Georgia. We stayed at Days Inn, and when we got there, we were knocked out. We were so tired, but it felt real good in the hotel room. The air conditioner all day. The coaches didn't even let us go outside the room. In 1 minute.
No.
We were there like prisoners. all day in the Days Inn, all day in the room.
Like Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, we were like prisoners. We were just there all day, and from there, all we did was just play ball. He didn't, the coaches didn't even let us go in the swimming pool at all because we were getting tired of it, go swimming.
Uh-huh.
We were there till the last day till we won it all, and then when he let us, we had a pizza party in the swimming pool and all that. It was real nice. Every day there was about 108 degrees. It was real hot. Yeah.
What did you accomplish as a player in that series?
Well, I got picked up as I said with the Cubans, then I started still. I started pitching and I played, shortstop. I started those games. They liked me. They had me as a cleanup batter. I hit a couple of home runs there. I had 2 home runs in the World Series. I still remember. I hit pretty good,
How about pitching?
I pitched only 1 game. I did good. It was against Fayette, Georgia.
What was the score?
We won 7-1.
Okay. Okay. So you won. What they give you guys rings, medals, or trophies?
Yeah, we got a big trophy. It's about I think about 4 feet. Big. It's real big trophy. We got that. We got some it's like necklaces. It says like a little pendant. That says 1988 World Series champs.
That's nice.
We got that.
Were your parents able to go with you?
Yes, my parents went.
Well, that's nice. That must have been an experience to see their son in the big World Series like that.
Oh, yeah.
So you've been to 1 World Series?
I've been to 3 in my last 5 years playing baseball.
3?
I've been to 3 World Series.
Okay, well tell me about the second one.
The second one was in 1990 with Southgate. It was in Spring, Texas. I went up there. It was real nice. We went into the semifinals, but we didn't make it all the way. We came in 3rd that year. But what I faced Norman Ryan's son pitching with the Texas Rangers.
Oh, that was an experience.
He threw hard.
Did he?
Yeah, he threw hard.
So how old was the son when you faced him?
That was when I was 14, 15.
Oh, so then he was 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was just the same as his dad, is a hard thrower?
Same wind
How
up.
much harder does he throw than you?
Oh, at that time, he threw hard.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How many strikeouts did he have? A lot?
Oh, we were a hitting club. We were hitting, but couldn't do nothing. He had a lot of junk curveballs and stuff like that, off speeds. But he threw gas. We were just making contact with none.
So that was the second World Series. What about the third?
The third World Series was 1991 with Monterey Park Angels. We went up to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I think that was my best World Series I've ever gone to. It was the CABA World Series of 1981. We went up there. It wasn't that hot or nothing. It was cool. It was nice. And to tell you the truth, Iowa was a nice state. I like it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Clean air.
Yeah.
Clean city.
Yeah. I made all tournament team that year in the World Series.
Same position, pitcher short.
Yes, I won the batting champ. I got a trophy for that. And right next to where we played, right in front was the single A club for Cedar Rapids Reds. We went to a couple of those games. I met the team met minor league players there. So I can say, it was real nice. We seen the Quad City Angels when they were playing the Cedar Rapids Reds. Yeah, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful up there.
So this guy got drafted by the Angels.
The one I like the best?
I think he got drafted by the Angels.
Well, tell you
or the Blue Jays, I don't remember.
Was my first World Series because, I was small.
Yeah.
And I wish, I could come back again, but, really big growing up. So, but I had more fun, tell you the truth, 1991 because I'm bigger and I enjoyed it more. Because you didn't let us go out and stuff like that. And I enjoyed it more probably because I won batting champ and it was nice. There was a lot of teams. There was 16 teams. And we won the championship in that year. We won it all.
Did you pitch in that World Series?
Yes, I pitched, yeah.
You pitched?
Yeah, and I played short also. Short, and they had me in center field too. Yes.
Okay, so you guys must have had a lot of talented athletes in that team.
Oh, yeah. It It was a lot of competition.
All right, Pete. This is gonna be hard to top because 3 World Series in the last 5 years. That's pretty tough. But what would you say is a highlight in your career so far? What's been the thing that's you're most proud of?
You're talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Well, probably that only championship I ever won in Menlo Park against you guys, because that game
against you guys
against us, I hit a trip when I got the game-winning RBI, and that's probably the most memorable thing for me.
Pete, who was that pitcher? Jesse Chaparro?
Oh, that's right,
Jesse Chaparro? Yeah. I'll never forget that game. I thought it was
Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
I'll never forget that game. I thought we were gonna whip you guys, and you guys did the whipping on us.
I think Memo was a pitcher against us. Memo, I think that's him. Padilla, he pitched with us last year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He was against you guys. Yeah. That's when you were either 9 or 10.
I was 9, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about the prestige of seeing you played 10th as a 10th grader? You played varsity baseball. Isn't that something you're proud of?
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't play all year, so I can't really brag about anything. But
making the team as a 10th
grader. Making the team, well, that's pretty. Well, yeah, I was proud of that. Making it as a 10th grader.
Very few do. So you can say that by the time you graduate, you're a 3-year letterman in varsity baseball. Pete, you have great education work ethics. Tell me about your education and your GPA and where you're gearing towards.
Well, my GPA right now, from last semester I had a 3.5, I think, and my classes, I have pretty hard classes.
Such as?
I have AP English, Algebra 2. I have, all my other classes are honors. Well, probably not art or all those classes, but I like to back in some, after baseball practice, when I get home, I still have a lot of homework to do. I just stay up until 12 doing my homework. Make a lot of reading.
Okay. Pete, what are you going to study? You really sound like you're into your studies. What are you going to study after high school?
Engineering.
What type?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but in that field, engineering.
And what school?
I'm not sure yet either.
Are you looking for a package of a college that's going to interest you in baseball and engineering?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay. How about if you don't get picked up in baseball, but you go to a school for engineering? Will you try out for the team?
Yeah, I'll try for the team.
Good job. That's what you should do. So, have you taken your SAT yet?
Yeah, I got a 840, 860.
That's excellent. Is that your first time?
Yeah, my first time. I took it last year. My first year as an 11th grader, first couple months.
Okay. I know that right now you were off track and you took a class in intercession because you had to make up a grade.
Yeah.
What was the grade you made up?
Well, I had a D in English, and I haven't really finished the course. It's night school, but what's it called? I haven't made up the course, but when I finish, I'm pretty sure I'll get it.
Okay, Pete, keep that up with your studies. That's very important, and I'm proud of you, the way you take so much pride in your studies. Mo, you have some pretty hard classes too, right?
Yes.
What are some of the classes you have? You're in the same grade? 11th grade?
11th grade.
Same track?
No,
he's A, you're B.
Yeah.
What are some of the courses you have right now?
I have AP English and AP Chemistry.
And your GPA, Mo?
I think it was 3.4.
Okay, speak up a little louder, okay? Because I don't know if it's picking you up.
Okay.
But a 3.4. And what about your future? What university are you interested in? What's your major?
I like to major in the field of business.
Business administration?
Just somewhere in business right now. And
what school you want to go to?
Doesn't really matter as long as I get an education and I get a chance to play baseball somewhere.
So then you're gonna do like Pete. You're gonna go ahead and try again.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. You're a junior now, and you have your first year at the big club. What are some of the things you're gonna have to do to help this team?
I just have to get on base. Just let big hitters bring me in and just keep working hard.
Okay. What are some of the things you're gonna have to do?
First of all, my grades. I'm working on my grades, trying to prove them up, trying to get working hard, trying to get my grades real high.
Okay. There's some universities that have inquired about you as a junior. I know that you went to the Las Vegas summer camp, and that coach is very interested in you. But what you said is the key right now, and that's your grades. And I think you guys know that too. You guys have the talent, but now you got to do it in the classroom. So, are you thinking of going to intercession, night school, or?
Yeah, I'm thinking of going to intercession after this semester.
Okay.
Take a couple of classes during intercession.
Okay. All right. What are some of the things that you expect yourself to, as a returning? This is your third year for the varsity. You got to do to make this team good.
Well, how about the youngsters? They gotta learn some more. And by the way, I gotta do good myself. Gotta do good my junior year and senior year also. I've done pretty good my freshman year. My sophomore year didn't play that much, but
definitely got to do good. This is your last couple of years, and this is what the scouts and the universities look for. So hopefully we will do good, gentlemen. We're running out of time. Before we get off the air, is there anybody you'd like to say hi to?
Yeah, I can say hi to my parents and family and my girlfriend Janine.
Okay, Pete.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad.
I'd like to say hi to my parents and hi to my girlfriend Sandra and to the DVC crew.
Oh, the DVC crew.
Another thing I like to say, me and Mo have been together since we were in kindergarten. I'm very happy to be playing with Mo this year in varsity.
That's great. Good gentlemen, you're a class act, and I enjoyed having you on the show, and thank you for coming out, and good luck against Southgate Rams on Thursday.
All right, kick some butt.
Okay. Good night. Thanks, Mo.